Why are you still trading with a couple $100 or even a couple of $1,000? There are funding programs out there that will fund you up to $200,000. I'm going to show you exactly what FTMO is, how to get funded, and the best strategy to use to actually get funded in a very short amount of time. But before we do that, I want to let you know that I am here to help you guys out. If you need help with trading whatsoever, send me a message on Instagram and tell me what you need help with. Maybe you need one-on-one mentorship. Maybe you just need a free training because you're broke. I got you guys. Whatever you need, I will help you out. Just send me a message because closed mouths do not get fed. Now, without further ado, let's go over FTMO, what it is, how to pass the challenge, and everything that you need to know. I'll see you on my computer right now. Alright guys, we are in my computer. This is the funding program FTMO, and let me remind you, there are plenty of other funding programs out there, but FTMO is the OG, the original gangster funding program. So if you're going to go with any of them, I would highly recommend FTMO. So this is the website you guys can see. If you are new to this funding stuff and you want to get a feel for it, try out the free trial. This is basically like a demo account where you can see if the challenge is passable for you. And let me tell you right off the bat, this is really going to test your psychology. It's going to test your patience. It's going to test your emotions. This is not something for the weak. So if you're a beginner trader and you're like, oh, I just want to get funded with $200,000, you're most likely not going to pass. Just being real with you guys. So to make that not happen, do the free trial. Do it like 5 to 10 times. There's no rush, guys, and that's where a lot of you are messing up. Is you're going into trading with the mindset of like, I need to get out of the current situation I'm in. Awesome, I get it. You want to make money, but trading is a skill set that is going to take months and years to develop to the point where you are successful. So it is not going to come easy. So I want to let you guys know that the cool thing about trading is this is a skill set you're going to have forever. So once you understand it, you're going to have it for the rest of your life. So that's a reason why you do not need to rush it. But if you're just trying to make quick money real quick, guys, get a loan, use a credit card to pay off whatever you have to pay off, and then go into some debt so you can pay off the debt later on in life or borrow money. Like, guys, this isn't where you're just going to put 2 bands and, whoa, there's 10K right back. That's not how it works. So definitely do the free trial. That's my oven. I got my chicken Alfredo in there, bacon from Costco. Oh, it's going to be so good. So you guys can see they've paid out $27 million. They have 180 plus countries. None of this stuff really matters. I don't care about that. This is the whole process of it. First, you get the FTMO challenge. You have to do a process, then there's a verification, then you get funded. So it's not like you just pay and then all of a sudden you're funded. Like, you have to go through a step-by-step process to prove to them that you are a profitable trader and you're not going to just lose the account if they give you real funds. And also, you're not going to get real funds. They're just going to give you an account that says $200,000, and it's just an account. It's not real money. And if they see that you're a consistent trader for like a monthly period after you're funded, then they're like, all right, this is someone we can watch out for. They're a good trader. We're going to put our funds into that trader. So obviously, this is how it works. You're going to choose your currency. Obviously, you're going to choose normal or aggressive. Just go with normal, and then the balance. So you have to pay for these accounts. So if you want to get a $10,000 account, which is, that's cool. It's not a lot of money. It's going to be like $180 USD. This is in euro. This video is sponsored by my program, FX University. Go to the link in the description to sign up, or there should be a link on this page. Once you go to join now, you're going to go to get started. And once you do, we're going to give you a code for 15% off. Go right here where it says to add promo code, type in FX1 and click apply. If you're a big dog and you're like, do you know what? I'm trying to get funded with 200K. I would go with the $200,000 challenge or the $100,000 challenge. So the $100,000 challenge is like $600. The $200,000 challenge is like $1,200. So let's go over the $200,000 challenge, what everything means. Okay, and I'm going to give you a couple examples and like tips on things that are here or on things that are with the challenge that are not here. So the minimum trading period is 30 days. You have 30 days to complete the challenge. The minimum days that you have to trade are 10 days. Obviously, there's a profit target of $20,000. So you have to make 10% of the $200,000. So let's say within 5 days, you make $20,000 from trading. You didn't pass the challenge yet because you have to trade for a minimum of 10 days. But you're not going to continue to trade and risk the profit that you already made. So if you do get to $20,000 or whatever amount that you have to pass for the profit target, use a 0.01. Go into your following days just to make them count, buy a trade, and then close it immediately with 10 cents of loss or whatever it is, so you hold your profits that you have already made. That's how you're going to be able to pass. A lot of traders, what they'll do is they'll make $20,000 in 5 days. They're like, all right, I passed the challenge. And then they'll keep trading, not knowing that they don't have to do that. And then after that, once you pass the 10 days, boom, you're going to pass the challenge. And then you have to go to step 2, which we're going to talk about right now. Now, here is the thing. The maximum daily loss is $10,000. And that means in free margin, free equity, floating equity. So if you're in a trade and it goes negative $10,000, and let's say it goes $10,100 in drawdown, you failed the challenge. If the trade didn't take a loss, but it still goes negative over $10,000 in floating margin, you're still going to lose the challenge. That's the daily loss. So in one day, you can't take more than a $10,000 loss or free equity, floating equity. Next thing too is your maximum loss is $20,000. So if you get a $200,000 account and you just take loss after loss after loss, and you take the account to $180,000, you lost the account. They're not going to refund you. You have to repay for a new account. So your overall goal is $20,000. So let's say that you are trading the account for 30 days. These are the two scenarios that a lot of people do not know about that's really cool about FTMO and how they're really caring about their customers. Let's say that you trade for 30 days, and at the end of the 30 days, your account is only at let's say it's at $201,000. You're still, what FTMO is going to do is they're going to give you a free repeat. So they're going to give you a new account login with a fresh account of $200,000. So instead of you having to pay $1,300 again, they're just like, look, you're over $200,000. We know that you might have made some mistakes. We're going to give you a fresh account and you're going to get a free repeat. Now, they also have something called a 14-day extension where they'll extend your challenge by 14 days if you are up more than 5% on your account. So let's say within the 30 days, the 30 days is up and you're like, bro, I only got to $211,000 on the account. I needed to make $9,000 more. They're like, okay, we completely understand. You can file for an extension and they're going to give you 14 more days to reach your target profit of $20,000. So that's really cool that FTMO does that. And I know a lot of you are probably like, wait, they do that? How did I not know about this? Also with the challenge, if you message them on the live chat and you're like, hey, I'm sick right now, I cannot trade, they'll pause your challenge. So let's say you're sick for 10 days, but you didn't pause the challenge. Let's say for 20 days you traded, you got to $219,000, you were $1,000 away from passing, then you got sick for 10 days, and then you didn't pause your account, then you have to get a repeat or an extension. You can tell them, hey, I need you to pause my account. I am ill right now. I'm going through something. Maybe your emotions are out of whack, and they'll pause it for you. So that's a really cool feature as well. Now, once you pass this first phase, and just letting you know, 8% of the people that actually take the FTMO challenge pass. So if you're passing the FTMO challenge and getting funded, you're in the top 8%, baby. That's a big accomplishment. But after that, I think it's 2% of people actually get to their first payout. So a lot of people definitely pass a challenge. That's really hard, but not hard. But a lot of people don't actually get their first payout. So after you go through this first phase, it's literally the same exact thing, 10 minimum trading days. But this time, instead of 30 days, you have 60 days to pass the challenge. Your same maximum loss is there, $20,000. But instead of having to make $20,000 for your profit target, it's $10,000. Once you pass this final stage right here, you are a funded trader. You're going to get a certificate. You're going to get a login to your actual funded account that you'll have forever. But hey, the same rules apply. If you go more than $10,000 in drawdown or take a $10,000 loss, you lose your account and you have to buy a new FTMO account and you have to retake it. Same thing with the $20,000 loss. So once you're funded, that's when it's like, all right, if I want to keep my account forever and be a funded trader forever, I need to be smart. And also the really cool thing that a lot of these funding programs do is once you pass the challenges and you get to be a profitable, a funded trader, they'll refund you the fee that you paid to get the actual FTMO account, which is super, super cool that they do that. Also, this is how the comp plan works. Let me see if they have it anywhere. If not, I'll just explain it to you guys. Yeah, I can't find it. So once you guys actually pass the challenge and you're funded, you automatically get 80% of the profits you make on your account. So if you have a $100,000 account, let's say you make $10,000 within a month, you get $8,000. They're going to pay you via crypto. They'll pay you money, a wire to your bank account. I think they have a couple of other ways that they'll pay you out. But guys, I have an FTMO account. I am funded with them, as well as as well as other funding programs, and they pay out. That is not something to worry about. Also, if you can prove, I think it's if you're profitable as a trader for 4 months in a row, they will actually increase your profit split from 80% to 90%. So you get to take 90% of your profits home. So this really is everything that I wanted to tell you guys about FTMO. If you do have the balls, or the vagina for the girls, to go take a challenge, definitely start with the free trial. But hey, if you're an experienced trader, you're like, Colt, I don't need to do the free trial. I got this. I've been passing challenges, or I have a funded account with another broker. Then do the challenge. Do this. Really step up your trading, because it's a whole different ball game trading with $100, $200, $300 to trading with $200,000. Like, guys, if you're trading US 30 on a 0.20 lot size and you catch 1,000 pips, that's 2 bands. Catch 4 of those trades a month, that's 8K. That's 8K. Really, what I would do is I would like the first thing to overall have before you even think about doing a challenge like this is have a strategy that works for you. And if you guys need help with your strategy or anything, if you want to learn my strategy, DM me on Instagram. Like I said in the beginning of the video, DM me on Instagram. Let me show you my strategy. We'll do a Zoom call, just me and you. Obviously, it's not free, but I'll show you the sauce and how to actually trade properly. Without further ado, guys, I appreciate you guys coming on to my video. And if you guys could like this video, that'd be great. Subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.